Ever wonder how companies make sure they follow the rules for financial reports in Malaysia? Stay with us as we explore why MFRS matters and how it shapes trustworthy financial reporting in Malaysia.
So good morning everyone. Thank you for joining this meeting today. So today we have our external auditor joining us for deep discussion of our financial performance and growth.
Good morning everyone. I hope you can give good cooperation with us.
Good morning. So let's begin with our agenda related to issue arise regarding of our production and also our financial performance. So this discussion are very crucial as they are impact our financial health and also perception of stakeholders. So anyone want to begin first?
Let me begin first. Due to the increasement in our production, we have an issue related to our PPE, which is we don't have enough machines to produce in big capacity. So I suggest our company to buy more machines to increase the efficiency of our production.
It's a good idea, as the new machine will increase our production capacity and attract more investors to our company. But how we should capitalize the expenditure?
According to MFRS 116, we should capitalize this expenditure as part as our PPE. So this include purchase price, input duties, and cost directly attributable to bringing the asset to working condition, such as installation and testing.
That's correct. All costs that bring asset to its intended use should be capitalized. This will ensure that the investment is accurately reflected on the balance sheet.
So next, let's discuss our inventory valuation method. So should we stick with the FIFO or consider switch to average cost?
So currently, we use FIFO, which match our inventory flow. However, with fluctuating prices, the average cost method might provide a smoother impact on our earnings. Looking at the charts, both FIFO and average cost method are acceptable under MFRS. Consistency and transparency are key.
Yes, and if you switch method, you must standardize it and disclose the change, including its effect on the financial statement. We must ensure that the chosen valuation method accurately reflect on the actual flow and consistently applied across period.
Switching to the average cost method may stabilize our cost of goods sold and leading to more consistent profit margin over time. I will analyze this report to show to the investor and get to know their perception of our company.
Okay, later I will check and ensure that any changes occurred is justified with solid financial reasoning and well documented. We will review the rationale and the retrospective application during our audit.
So now let's discuss our research and development cost. So I think it seems that they have a misinterpretation on how this cost will accounted for. So let's verify the correct approach.
Yes, it seems wrongly capitalize some research costs. According to MFRS 138, research costs should be expensed as they happen. Only development costs that meet specific criteria should be capitalized.
That's right. Research costs must be expensed immediately because they are not directly attributable to an intangible asset. The development phase costs can only be capitalized if they meet criteria such as demonstrating technical feasibility and the intention to complete the asset for use or sale.
Correcting this misinterpretation is crucial. We need to identify which costs were incorrectly capitalized and reclassify them appropriately.
But how should we inform the investor about the correction? They might be alarmed about the adjustment.
I think we need to explain that this adjustment is compliance with MFRS standard. So it ensures our financial statements accurately reflect our R&D expenditure and maintain our integrity. So transparency is the key in communicating this correction.
We will prepare a little disclosure explaining the misinterpretation and the correction. We will outline which costs were reclassified and the impact of our financial statement.
Ensure all reclassified costs are truly documented and justified. We will need to review the corrected entries to ensure compliance.
And if any assumption or estimate related to the development phase change, update and disclose them in the financial statement to maintain the accuracy and transparency.
Okay, let's go back to our correction immediately. We will need communication with our investor, and this is about maintaining our trust with them. So thank you for all your valuable inputs. Let's ensure we implement this strategy effectively and maintain our transparency with when communication with our stakeholders. So if there are any problems, so you can bring them up as soon as possible. So our meeting agent, thank you for joining.
Intangible assets definition. Intangible asset is defined by MFRS 138 as an identifiable non-monetary asset without physical substance. There are three criteria of intangible assets. The first one is identifiability, second, control over resources, and the third one, existence of future economic benefits. Intangible asset can be recognized when they meet the definition of assets. In MFRS 138 provides that an item shall be recognized as an asset when it is probable that future economic benefits will flow into the entity. And the second one, the cost of the asset can be measured reliably.
Inventory have been classified as current asset based on MFRS 102 define that inventory as the asset that are held for sale in the process of production and material or supply to be used in production. There are two types of system for maintaining inventory record. First is perpetual system, second is periodic system.
First in, first out is what the term FIFO refers to. The oldest inventory products are supposed to be sold first according to the FIFO approach. The average cost method, also known as the weighted average cost method, calculates the cost of each item based on the average cost of all similar items available during the period.
To recognize PPE as tangible assets is when the first is held for use in the production or supply of goods or services for rental to others or for administrative purpose. Second is expected to be used for more than one period.